let's learn to play Hound Dog. It's a blues form, 3-chord progression, chords that we've learned. And it's a great chance to do another rhythmic variation. So most of the things that we've done have been full strums, right? Full strums, quarter notes, eighth notes, down, up, or combinations, down, 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 up, down, up. But what I want to do now is a very common strum style where you actually make the first attack on a single root, the root of the chord, where you, and this will probably sound familiar, it's very common but important. It's another way to get a rhythm across and another variation. So what it works like is this. If I have my C chord, now I'm playing my C chord, I have a habit of always using my pinky on my C chord, okay? This is, it's not right or wrong, it's just personal preference. You can do it. I just, for some reason, I like it because it gives me a place to put my little finger, I think. But I like the way it sounds. But you can play the C chord any way you want. You can do it like I'm doing it, or you can play it like this with the open E, okay? I just wanted to mention that in case you're confused by that. So what we're going to do is, when this pattern, we're going to go one and two, one, bum, da 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 da, boom, da da, F. So what we do is we hit the root note of each new root chord. Back to C, G, F, C, da 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 da, drum fill, 3, 4, boom. So the downbeat, beat 1, is always a single note on the root of the chord. And I do a little mute at the end of that. Mute, mute. Mute, right? So this is a good rhythm. It works well in this track. I think it's important. I know, again, we're talking about rock, and there's so much rock, but there's something important about learning. I believe so much in learning foundations and rudiments. I know this is an old song, but the rhythms that happen in this music still lives, and I think it's good to practice it with songs that we're all super familiar with, like this. Now, so depends on your age how familiar you might be with the song, but for my age, I'm familiar. So, anyways, listen to the original. Listen to the original version of Hound Dog. Elvis's version is great, and we'll listen to Big Mama Thornton's version of it. That's amazing. So she was the first. So listen to Big Mama Thornton sing it, and then listen to Elvis. They're both great, just different. So all right, let's try this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So one more thing I wanted to mention before we move on is that make sure that you're careful about hitting your roots, right? That's a nice thing about this particular chord pattern and rhythmic pattern too, is that you really have to, you got to nail that. It helps you develop your accuracy, your finger placement accuracy on these chords. Okay, that's Hound Dog. Have fun.